Alright, in this video I'm going to teach you how to do the backlinking for your site. The first thing you need to do is you need to be logged in. So from the window here, when you're at the home page, just after the .com, in the bar, we want to do wp-admin, press enter. And it'll bring you the login screen. Just log in with your credentials, username, password. Maybe click remember me so you don't have to log in every time. I'm already logged in here on this other browser, so this is the dashboard. So from here I'm going to go over a couple quick things. First thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get a sitemap for whichever site that you're working on. You're going to want to go to xmlsitemaps.com. Then you'll enter in the URL right there. It's a little bit time consuming, take like 5 minutes after you put it in and go start. So I already have one done right here. And the actual file that you're going to want is this URL list.txt. This will give you a nice long list of all the URLs that you can break up into different pieces. I already have right here. I've taken this sitemap and broken up into groups of 5, which is what you're going to want to do. I have the main on each one as a reminder to me, but this actually isn't necessary. It's just something you might need to remember. I just like to keep it at the top of each one as I break them down. So I'll put this back over here for now. And I'll close this and this. So then from the dashboard, what we're going to want to do is we'll grab our first link, number 1. See if we broke them down into 5. I'll go over how this works as I go along. Copy that like that. And we'll put it up here when we're logged in. And the nice thing about this is that it can get a little confusing about where all the pages are. So you'll see up at the top here it says edit page. And that way you can always just go to the page and then edit it. Since there's a lot of pages, it can get confusing. Sometimes this bar actually won't be here. This is just a small issue with Cloak Hosting. Sometimes you just need to reset the cache. So the way you do that is on the back end here, Cloak Hosting. So it'll look like once you've logged in, you want to go domains and go to all domains. So now you can see all the sites here you have in your Cloak Hosting. Well, I'm going to go to this one, pretend that I couldn't see that bar. We'll go over to Manage. And then we just want to click this little circular arrow thing that says Reset Cache. It's the only one you'll ever want to click on. So you can click on that. And it'll give you a little message, let you know the cache is reset. Usually that's something you shouldn't have to do very often, but it's just something that's good to know. So I'll close this. And we'll go back to here. So we're at the page, we can see the bar, so we go edit page. So now we're in the back end of the page, and you can see all these different fields here. The only ones that you're concerned with are the ones that end in link. So we have the H3 link, the header 1 link, header 2 link, the image link, and then I'll go over this para in a second. So only on the first one, take a look at the structure here. We wanted this one to go to home, which is the main here. 2, that would be the second page. 3, third page, and 4. So, you can take a look here. The only note is on the very first one that you do, it'll always have one link that goes to home. That link needs to be under this header 1 link. So, it looks like it's not currently on the header 1 link here. Seems like maybe a little mistake was made. That's why we double check things. So I'll move this one back up to here. And it's good to try to get an order going in it, but really the most important thing is to make sure that the home link is always on the H1, and that you just make sure you hit all the pages. You never want to put the page that you're actually on within the page that you're linking to. So since, for example, I'm at this page right here, I wouldn't want to use this link within the page while I'm working on it, as it would link to itself, which isn't good. So we just go down, we can see we got link there, got the header link going home, this one going to another one, and they're all different. So from the paragraph, we want to go to the free jet spinner area here, contentboss.com. I'll make sure to provide all these links to you in the email with the video. So we actually have a preset little deal here that I'll send to you. This just kind of breaks down the sentence into spinnable content. You know, it's broken down into different parts of a sentence, vowels, predicates, subject, things like that. And when you click OK, it actually creates a new paragraph. These paragraphs are slightly human readable, but are mostly just for Google. So each time we do a page, we're going to have to create another one of these. So every single one's different. Thus the no repeat content, which is bad for SEO. So we'll grab this, and we'll copy it, and we'll go back to the page that we're editing, and we'll put it in here. And when you're all done, you click Update. So now that we kind of have a gist for how everything goes, we'll do one together. So let's come back over here. So let's pretend that now that this one's done, even though all of these have actually been done, let's do this one. So we'll copy the link, move this to the side again. So you put it in the URL bar, press enter. Now that we're on the page, we'll click Edit Page. Since we're no longer on the home, the order isn't really specifically important. It's just important that we hit the right links. So for this one, we need link 1, link 3, link 4, and link 5. So let's do one of these at a time. So this is the first one. So we'll copy it. I have multiple monitors. That's where the moving's coming from. You might just have to shrink and make it bigger and smaller. So I'll put this one in the first link. I'll come back over. And since this is a link I'm on, I don't need to copy it. I can look at my legend again, and I can see that I need 3. I'll go to 3, and I'll copy it. Go down to the next one. Put it in there. So for this next one, I'll grab this next link, which is 4. Copy it. Go down and paste it in here. Then we see the next one is 5, so I'll grab 5, copy it, and paste it in the last one. And then finally we'll go to the jet spinner, press OK, generate a new paragraph of content, copy all of that, and we'll put it inside. Obviously the fields you'll be working with will either be blank or they'll have the wrong content in them, so it won't look quite as nice and perfect as the way it was on this one. And then after you're all done with all of this, you'll click Update. And then this page would be done. Then we would just continue on down. On the next one we do the same thing, except for this one we would do 1, 2, 4, and 5. Then we would do this one. We would do 1, 2, 3, and 5. And for the last one we would just do 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you have any questions outside of what the video explained, please let me know.